Freedom, by definition, is people realizing that they are their own leader. Diane Nash. Diane Nash devoted her life to desegregation. She fought hard for what she believed in and stopped for nothing to make sure changes were made. Today I want to share what I've learned about Diane Nash, what she accomplished, and what she is currently doing. Her eagerness for change made it possible for me to have a chance at life that I would not have been granted had segregation not come to an end. We all have lights inside of us. It is up to us to bring those lights to light and do what must be done in order to see changes. Change only happens when we say enough is enough and seek out what is best for us. The main points of this speech are to inform you about who Diane Nash is, her accomplishments, and her current life. Diane Nash was a Chicago native who did not experience segregation issues until she went off to college at Fisk University in Nashville, Tennessee. She made her debut to the protesting world doing sit-ins in Tennessee. After doing a protest regarding desegregation of lunch counters, she became a freedom rider. A freedom rider is someone who challenges the laws of the bus segregation. She went on to lead all rides leaving Birmingham to Jackson during the early 60s. During her first year of being a freedom rider, she was arrested and was willing to serve her entire sentence rather than taking the easy way out. She was arrested for encouraging youth to do freedom rides. She was even willing to serve her sentence while being pregnant with her first child. She eventually decided to leave college and become a full-time activist. Now that you have a general idea of who Diane Nash is, let's talk about her accomplishments. Nash accomplished a lot during her time. She played a major role in the voting rights for Selma. This led to achieving the Voting Rights Act of 1965. She received an award from the President J.F. Kennedy. It was for being a distinguished American. Lastly, after devoting her life to desegregation, Nash is currently working towards fair housing programs and being an educator. Even as a woman who has earned a break, she still wants to help the world. In conclusion, we should all take away how people like Diane Nash risked their lives and did what people told them or encouraged them not to do. Due to her and other countless people, we are here where we are today. Even though we have issues to work through, still Diane Nash has accomplished so much, and we have so much to be thankful for. Do you have any questions?
So she was pregnant when she went to jail?
Yes, she was pregnant with her first child, and she was originally sentenced to 2.5 years, but she only ended up serving 10 days. Any other questions regarding a freedom rider or Diane Nash in general?
Where did they get the buses?
Oh, that's an excellent question. To be honest, I'm not quite sure, but there were other people involved in Freedom Riders, so I'm sure some of the bus agencies, bus lines, would allow them.
So the buses that they were on, the people that were on the buses were all activists. They weren't like regular passengers. They were all activists. Is that
Essentially, yes.
okay?
The since Freedom Riders were people who challenged the laws, there were a mix of white and African Americans.
Okay.
So there would be the whites in the back and African Americans in the front, or they would be all together mixed in.